Currently, we humans have a huge challenge of achieving net zero 2050. We're in a global crisis where, in a brief period of time, we must change the way of generating all the energy our human civilization has been using for centuries. But we already have a technology without carbon emissions called nuclear power. Is there any way to utilize this? We need an ambitious nuclear power plant for achieving net zero. For this purpose, the hydrogen cogeneration nuclear plant is a cogeneration type reactor that generates inexpensive hydrogen while accommodating the volatility of the electricity grid. This nuclear power plant has these three characteristics. The first is load following. This nuclear power plant uses variant reactor heat instead of inefficient and unstable reactivity control. Normally, electricity is produced, but when renewable energy is actively generated, hydrogen can be produced by using the heat of the reactor as it is. This regulates the electricity power of the reactor. Next is hydrogen production. Method of producing hydrogen suitable for the future requires significant high-temperature process heat. The VHTR, which will be developed in the future, is the most suitable energy to supply this heat. Finally, hydrogen's price competitiveness. The method described above will provide a significant portion of the energy required to make hydrogen as heat. Thanks to this, the reactor heat can be supplied directly without converting it into electricity, which guarantees economical efficiency that cannot be compared with other low-carbon production methods. These hydrogen cogeneration plants play a key role in achieving net zero. The most important challenge of net zero is stabilization of electricity supply. Few strategies are possible in a situation where power demand constantly increases with electrification in other fields, and volatility also, due to incorporating new renewable energy. The only universal solution to stabilize vast amounts of power is the hydrogen cogeneration plant. This can solve the problem in the newly growing renewable energy industry. Significant amounts of cheap hydrogen from this process are also very important. Net zero is not just a matter of electricity supply. It must be done in transportation, industry, and everywhere else. Hydrogen, made by nuclear power, plays an important role here. It is used for transportation, including the manufacture of ammonia and sustainable aviation fuel, and a variety of industrial processes, such as hydrogen-reduced iron. These properties are absolutely necessary for most countries aiming for net zero. It is also something that only nuclear power can achieve. We need to respond to climate change by using all the means we have together. Only then we can get sustainable energy.